Hi traders, welcome to weekly analysis by Trade with Asim and Sajjad. Another volatile week ahead. We are expecting high impact economic data for all major pairs, so it's going to be much volatile in the coming week. Let's have a look at economic calendar. On Monday, November 5th, we are expecting services PMI for GBP, important event. Then at 13:10 for Canadian dollar, we have Bank of Canada Governor Powell's speech. At 15 GMT, ISM non-manufacturing PMI for US dollar. So all these three events are very important. So just keep an eye on the timing. Moving on to Tuesday, early morning at 3:30 GMT, Reserve Bank of Australia have interest rate decision, though they are not going for a rate hike, but we can expect huge volatility during these hours. At 15 GMT, we have a George job opening for US dollar, while at 21:45 GMT for New Zealand dollar, we have employment change, a very important event, and we can expect huge volatility during these hours. Moving on to Wednesday, November 7. At 15 GMT for Canadian dollar, we have IBA PMI, important event for Canadian dollar, then crude oil inventories for oil and US dollar. At 20 GMT for New Zealand dollar, we have very important event. It's a Reserve Bank of New Zealand interest rate decision. So they are not going for the rate hike, but we can expect bigger volatility during these hours. Then on Thursday, in Asian session, European session and UK session, we have medium impact news. While in US session, a very important event, FOMC statement and Fed interest rate decision, and we can expect bigger volatility in all US pairs. Friday is a big day for GBP. We have very important economic data for GBP. The forecast is mixed, but we can expect bullish momentum for all GBP pairs. While for US dollar, we have only PPI at 13:30 GMT. The forecast is positive and we can expect rallies in US dollar. Let's move to dollar index. Dollar index is in a strong bullish trend. Since September 21st, it's in a very strong position, though it went for a correction few times, but in the long run, it's just going up. On number 1, it dropped, and currently it has bounced back again from 100 moving average. Overall, I'm expecting sideways movement for dollar index. If it breaks above 97.15, then I'm looking at 97.99 and above. On the other hand, it can again drop to 95.0, which is a very strong support for dollar index. Here we can see on weekly time frame, it's still in a strong bullish trend, and though the weekly candle closed in doji, but I'm expecting it can again try for 97.99 and above. We move to Euro USD. Euro USD bounced back strongly from 1.1300, but on Friday after NFP it dropped again. Currently it's at 1.1387. It's supposed to drop further again to 1.300, and from there it can again try for a bigger correction. I'm looking at 1.1619 and above. Let's check it on weekly time frame. Though it still looks bearish on weekly time frame, but I'm expecting it can bounce back anytime, and it's supposed to go all the way to 1.1619 and above. We move to GBP USD. GBP USD performed well in the previous week. It bounced back after positive Brexit talks. Currently it's going for a correction. It may further drop to 1.2900, but in the coming week we are expecting high impact economic data for GBP, and I'm expecting it can touch 1.3300 and above. Let's move to USD JPY. USD JPY recovered the losses it made in the earlier days. Currently it's at 113.19. USD JPY has recovered losses it made in the earlier week. Currently it's at 113.19, which is a key resistance level. If it can break above this level, it's heading to 114.65 and above. On the other hand, it can drop again. We are also expecting some economic data for JPY. In case of positive data, it can drop to 111.35 and below. Let's see how it looks on weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, you can see it has closed in a very strong bullish candle, and it may just continue to 114.65 and above. We move to USD CAD pair. USD CAD is moving in a sideways channel since June. In the coming week, it can move in range from 1.30 to 1.3200. If we see a bigger drop in oil prices again, it can rally to 1.320 and above. While if we see any recovery, then it can again drop to 1.29060. Let's check it on daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we can see it's moving sideways. It dropped on Thursday. It may start rallying again From Monday it can start again moving up. It will try to break above 1.3168. If it succeeds, then it's heading to 1.3287. To me, unless and until it's above 100 and 200 moving average, it's bullish, but it can go sideways for a while. We move to USD CHF. Since mid of October, USD CHF looked very strong. It rallied all the way to 1.0089. From there we saw a minor correction. From Monday it can start again moving up to 1.018. Depending on the US dollar strength, it may drop to 0.9833. Otherwise, if it continues upward movement, it can again reach to 1.0185. We move to Australian USD pair. Aussie USD has bounced back from 0.7070. It's a very strong support level. On Wednesday and Thursday it rallied to 0.7246. Currently it's going for a correction, but in the coming week I'm expecting it can go all the way to 0.7384 and above. Let's check it on daily time frame. We are here on a daily time frame, and we can see here it was rejected from 0.7261. It may go sideways on Monday, but we are expecting important economic data for Australian dollar, and in the coming week it can touch 0.7384 and above. We move to New Zealand USD pair. New Zealand USD pair also moved higher. It did try to break above 0.6687, which is a very strong resistance level. This bigger rejection is indicating it can drop further more to 0.6600. But in the coming week there is important data for New Zealand USD, so we can expect it can again try to reach 0.6857 and above. Let's have a look at daily time frame. On Thursday, this strong bullish engulfing candle is indicating for a very big correction, and it can break above 0.6857 in the coming week. We move to gold. Gold tried to break above 1240 level, which is a very strong resistance. On Friday, these candles are showing that there is uncertainty between buyers and sellers, but I strongly believe that in the coming week gold can touch 1266.55 and above. On Thursday, FOMC statement will have a bigger impact on gold prices. We will see how it looks on daily time frame. Just like I mentioned in New Zealand USD pair, this strong bullish candle is indicating for a bigger correction. Let's move to Nasdaq 100. After that bigger slump in Nasdaq 100 and all other US stocks, we have seen a bounce back in Nasdaq 100. It rallied to 7127, but from there we are seeing a bigger rejection. In the coming week I'm expecting it can again drop to 6550, and if it breaks below this level, then it's heading to 6296 and much below. On the other hand, if it breaks above 7200, then it's heading to 7682 and much above. Let's have a look at a daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we can see it's a big rejection, and it has closed below 200 moving average. It will be interesting to see how it opens on Monday, but I'm expecting a drop again, and it can drop all the way to 6296 and below. So guys, that's all about our weekly analysis. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again with a new video. Until then, take care and bye.